you see there are a lot of disadvantages of the we generally often use tool, that is Windows, because when we suppose we are inserting, say, just a minute. Suppose we are inserting figures, and there are suppose 10 figures, and for each figure we have to label, right? Suppose suddenly we realize that we have to add two more figure in between those earlier figures. So in such cases, when we insert those figure, we have to relabel all the figures again, right? But in LaTeX there is no such deficiencies, right? This is simple deficiency of Word. Similarly, we can say about tables, we can say about figures, right? Uh, and again, another thing is there are lots of formatting problems in Word. But LaTeX is more advanced than the often used processor Word, right? So today we are going to discuss a little bit on content formatting in LaTeX. So when content is a matter of concern, then definitely we have to have a little bit knowledge on margins. So what is margin? You see, so first we will discuss margin, then through font size, then alignment, then page number, then spacing, then enumeration, then section, subsection, definition, theorem. Suppose how we can write a definition with remark or lemma, right? Then we will discuss little bit referencing, not exactly referring of something, referring of a figure, referring of a, say, definition, right? After that, if time permits, then we will definitely discuss line breaking, new paragraph, new page, table of contents, indexing, then boldface, emphasizing of text, right? Double column, then coloring, and finally say landscape, right? So what is I have already told, and you also have come across that what is LaTeX. LaTeX is a markup language, we can say, or is a typesetting language. And in 1970s, Donald Kunti was the person who who invented this tool. Later it was developed and known as LaTeX, right? So what is the I have already told the advantages of LaTeX over Word. So these are, say, see, when we will write using LaTeX, then we have to learn, we have to know about some user package. These are some packages. I think in our previous lectures, I think in sessions, you have come across what do you mean by this user package, right? Different types of user packages are there. I have listed a few of them. Then come to margin. So for margin, we generally use the package geometry, and see, margin means what? Margin, top margin. We have to make top margin, bottom margin, and this inside and outside. That is the left margin and right margin, right? So for this, simply we have to use this code, use package under this box. Top, that is top margin, is say 3.5 cm. Bottom margin is say 3.4 cm. Then left equal to 3.3 cm. Then right equal to say 3.2 cm, right? And finally we have to write within this bracket geometry. This is the using this simple code we can make our margin in a nice way, right? Now how we start? First we have to write document class endpoint article. Endpoint means it may be any point, in maybe say 10 point, 12 point, 15 point, right? An article, it may be anything, it may be book, it may be article, it may be report, right? So using 10 point, 12 point, or 15 like that, we can create our font size. We can manage our font size. Besides these points, we can use some already by default tool, that is, you can use /tiny, /script size, /footnotes, so and so, finally slash use, it will give you the use text, right? Then come to the alignment. What is alignment? First one, definitely it may be left alignment. If you are interested to make a left justified or alignment, then you have to write begin flush left, then write your text. Here it is a right align, suppose, and slash in flush left. It will give you, suppose this is a text sentence you insert in between begin and in, right? So you can see here this is left justified. In a similar way, we can justify right justify also by giving this code, right? Begin plus right and in plus right. In between we have to write statements. Suppose this is the statement. Here you can see it is right justified or aligned, right? Another one is center. Now simply you have to write center slash center, and it will give this output, right? Next, page numbering. Page number, for the numbering page, we have to write this code page numbering style, or otherwise there is a default page numbering also there. You, without writing anything, LaTeX will produce page number, right? After, but you can arrange your page in your own style. It may be what? Alph, ALPH means it is small text, right? Alph means capital text, right? Arabic we know. Then 1 2 3 numbers. Roman means I 1 2 3, right? And capital ROMAN means capital 1 capital, right? So next is page style. If you don't need any number, then simply write page style empty. If you write page style empty, then your number will be removed from the document, right? Well, if suppose you don't need a particular number in a particular page, say, then you have to write slash this page style empty. It will remove the particular what page number, and you have to write this code in a particular page also. We'll come across this concept later. Next is spacing. So spacing is simple. You have to write simply renew commands under bracket this slash baseline stress, and 1.5 is the your spacing number. So it may be 2, it may be 1, as you like. You can put there, right? Then v space means vertical space. You can use there. It is a 1.5. You can make it as your convenient, right? It may be 1, 2, 0.5, 0.6, whatever. Similarly, horizontal space. This is I'm written here. I have been written. I'm writing here. It is 1 cmc, right? So similar way we can make our spacing, right? Then enumerating, say itemizing or enumerating. This is simple. Here the needed use package is enumerate, right? This is for itemize. Suppose I have 5 items and I have to list those items. Here say three items star. You can see this 3 star. Suppose we have three items and I have to list all those items. For this purpose, in place of star, we have to write the name of the items. Then it will automatically give us the list of the items. Another way, suppose you have to number the items, then simply using this code enumerate, begin enumerate, in between slash item, and in place of this historic symbol, if we write those items, then it will give you the number, a list with numbers of items. Next, clearly it is very easy. I think you have come across it. Section, we will discuss section, then subsection, then subsection, right? Then one important thing, that is definition theorem. How we can write definition theorem, lemma, or remark. This is simple. For this, the use package is simple. Simply use package theorem. Then we have to use this code theorem slash theorem style definition, say slash new theorem, and this is acknowledgement. Then acknowledgement for another definition, suppose, sorry, the definition, we need definition, then we have to write new theorem definition. This is the definition, right? And it will give section, means it is definition 1.1, definition 1.2, the number it will give. Then suppose we have to add remarks. Simply in place of definition we have to add a remark, right? But definition it will be remain same. It will be always definition here. And similar way, for example, also we can use this code. For lemma we can use this code. For corollary also we can use similar code, right? For other purpose also we can use this code. For example, suppose begin document, right? Begin definition. Okay, fine. After using, say, I'm writing begin definition and in definition. In between, I have written the definition, right? It will give us this definition. So, see here, the definition, it is section A. We have used section, that's why it is 2.1 is occurred here. Actually, I have written this definition in section 2, right? That's why it is coming as 2.1. And here you can see one thing, that is this box. Here I have used level definition 1, means level means we are numbering the definition. This is number 1 definition, right? Next, referring is nothing. I have already written here in the code is level. I have already told you what is level as definition 1, and we have to, for citing this or leveling this definition or referring this definition, we have to write /refer definition 1, right? It will give suppose this is same example, /begin definition in definition, then we have written level definition 1. Here you can see /ref definition referring definition 1, say it will give here 2.1. this is right. Any I have referred here to see the number where we can use it where it is necessary, where we need it, right? So in this way we will have the number of the definition, right? So line break, line by double spacing or double slash we can break a line, or simply by writing /break line can be breaked, right? Suppose this is a statement or sentence. Now suppose here I will break it, right? By using any one of these two code, then it will be here. You see, I use double slash or bracket here, and it gives this break line, right? The new line, new paragraph. How? Simply writing /paragraph will give you a new paragraph. Suppose this is a given paragraph, so say here another thing you can see here indent is there, right? If you don't need this gap, means indent, then you have to write /no indent before here, right? So it will give you this then it will come to this line. So if you don't need indent, then simply write /no indent. Generally /paragraph will automatically give you this indent, right? Next come another, suppose you need more indent, right? In this case you write /set length para indent 20 ex, means equal to, and it is equal to the size of x, means 20 times equal to the size of x. Suppose size is 1 cm, then it is 2. If it is 20, then 20 cm it will be. So you can see the indent is huge, large indent, because I have written here 20. If you give 1 ex, then it will be give a small indent, right? In a similar way, suppose you need a gap in between two paragraphs, then you write very similar code, set length per skip, right? Per skip 5 em. Here it is 5, means 5 em means equals the size of m, right? So you can see here I use this code here in between these two paragraphs, so it gives me this huge gap. So if you write a small number, the paragraph distance or gap will be minimized, right? Now come to new page. New page is what? Simply writing slash new page or simply writing clear page, it will give a new page. Suppose this is a statement, right? We have a paragraph. We suppose we want to go to the next page. Then simply what? Yes, where I have written, for example. Here after refusal, I use slash new page or slash clear page. It gives me this new page. Here I wrote the new page slash new page. It gives me this. It comes to the next page, right? Here we have got this indent, right? If you write slash no indent, then it will come to this level, right? Now come table of content. Table of content is simple. Simply writing slash table of contents will get this type of contents, right? Where page number will be depicted in the right. And by clicking in the section, you will be guided to the particular section, right? Indexing. Indexing is simple. Indexing, here we use package I make IDX, and after this that we have to write slash map index, and finally in the end of the report or document or article, we have to write slash print index. It will give us the index. For this we have to write I'll show you in the practical session today. We have to write some particular index particular words in the text, right? Like slash index some words. For example, we get this index release, right? For this, what did I do? I wrote slash index, then under bracket this decision making in the body of the LaTeX typesetting, right? Similarly, I wrote same document, slash index for all those variables, for all those words, and finally after giving this code print index, I got this index, and it is here the number is the page number where this decision making, say this word is available in the text, in the paper or in the article. Next bold, this is a simple text VF text slash text VF, and you have to write what word you want to make it huge or bigger. That is then it is text item means it is italic. Then the text EMPH means the word you want to emphasize more, right? For example, here for fulfilling, before this word I write text BF, right? Then I write here for membership. Before membership I write text IT, that's why it become italic. And I wanted to emphasize on this word neutrality degree, say. So before or in front of this neutrality degree, I wrote simply slash EMPS under bracket, I wrote neutrality degree. This is BF is boldface. Here I made it boldface, right? Then multi-column, I think you have come across it. Multi-column is the use package use package multi-col, right? And we have to write this code slash begin multi-cols. This is 2 columns, say we need, and we wrote the statement or whatever we need to write there. Then we have to end multi-cols. It will produce this 2 column, right? Column 1, column 2. Then coloring. For coloring, we generally use the package Xcolor, right? If you want to color your background like me, I make the color background color yellow here. So that for this I wrote slash page color yellow. Then color slash color blue means the color text. It will give the color of the text is blue. Here it is. I have written blue. That's why that you can see that texts are in blue, right? Suppose you need a what particular color, a particular say word. It may be text. Here I make it red color. The U see in the figure in the text you can see this U is red here. For this I simply wrote this color red slash large U, right? Instead of you can use the entire paragraph. You can make entire paragraph for what red color, any color even. So after that, suppose I need this line. For this, I simply wrote this code slash color red rule slash rule will give this line, and line width is 0.5 millimeter, right? Using this code, will give this sort of line. Then finally landscaping. Landscaping, the tool is simple. Use package landscape, right? And begin landscape. Then we have to write add the texts, whatever we have to insert there. Then we have to in landscape, right? Then if we do write this code, then it will give this landscape document, right? These are those little bit basic idea what is LaTeX and how we can use LaTeX to make a document, right? Now we will use LaTeX software to make all these documents, right? And to make this document. Suppose I've already written something for you. Say here we start. How we can start? /c / document class f4, or if you don't write, then there is no problem. You can directly write 10.12 point article, or even you can give the size of the paper. It may be a4 size wide, it may be letter, or a different type of paper you can add there, right? So then these are some packages I have used here. You have already come across those packages in previous lectures, I think, right? So I'm coming all those things I have discussed in the PPT. If I compile this to make PDF, then simply press here, and it will give what? See, it will give me these particular documents without any section, subsection, right? I've written this text in the LaTeX software, so I got this PDF. Now, as I did not mention about margins. So, suppose your margin is you want to make the margin like 3.5 cm top margin, then bottom margin is also 3.5, then say left margin is also 3.5, and right margin is, all margins are same 3.5, right? Then see, yeah, you can see here the margin, right? If I remove it, say I hide it, then you can get the difference, right? Here the margins are more, looks more, right? So suppose we are using this margin, you can change even. Say this is bottom is 2 cm, say, and left is say 3 cm, and it is right is say 1 cm. See, this is the document. According to the code, I have got this document, right? So this is not look good, right? So we can change, and according our requirement we can made it. So I suppose I made all margins are same here. Even we can change little bit, make little bit change. Okay, it is 3 cm, 3.5 and 3. Right, this is okay, fine. And then come to what other then we discuss what after margins we discuss size, right? Size I have, I think we have the yes, this is 10 point. If you write say this is 12 point, or yes, a little bit bigger, say this is 14 point, then the document will be big. It's a little bit bigger than the earlier one, right? Say it is 20 point, and the depends will come, I think. No, no. Okay, fine. Then in the right, make it only 20 point. Okay. It will, now we can visible the difference. Okay, fine, no problem. Now come to another concept, that is say suppose I want to make this unavailable I want to make it say what, large. Simply write large under bracket large, then say sec. It will give large text or not. For what? Where? After the rate, it is a little bit large, right? This is. If we make it say large, L, capital L, then I think the distinction can be visible. Yes, it's still okay. Yes, it is a little bit bigger than the other words, right? Okay, no problem. And in this way, we can make a word, a particular word or text bigger, huge. Even we can make it tiny, right? Then we come to alignment, right? Alignment. Let's say here I have it is written here slash begin plus left, and I have written this statement. Then in plus left, it will give what? Fuzzy set was developed. Okay, from that you can say you can see this left aligned, right? This is left aligned, right? Next, this is plus right. Here no indent is given actually. Okay. Next, you can see I have written here begin plus right, and I have inserted this sentences then in plus right, and it will give right just align. Yes, this is say right align paragraph, right? Fine. In the same way, you can write here. Suppose we want to make it center. simply hide this quote by using percentage symbol. It will make it as a statement. It will not work. So center, press center. It will give, I think, it will come. The sentences will come into the center. Oh, I have written wrongly. Right? All those after writing slash centering, all here you can see all statements come into the center, right? Even in the next page also, right? So if you use this parenthesis, I think then only this sentences will come into the center. I expect, I hope so. Yes, no, it will not work here. Okay, then in these cases, I have to write uh, begin center and in center, right? I'm going to use parenthesis. Yes. This one sentence. Sorry. Yeah, sonistic fuzzy set. Uh, it should come to the center, in center and center. Okay, no problem. Let's centering. Okay, center, centering. Sometimes we can write centering also. Just a minute. Yes, an entire document. After that, entire document will come into center. Okay, no problem. We don't need say centering, but it the particular statement also come into a center sometime. But here it is not working. Okay, no problem. Then I'll come here to this centering problem. Then justify say okay, no problem. Suppose yes, this is centering. I need center to bring this statement into the center. Then simply write justify, and other documents will justify itself, right? Justifies. Okay. Justify. It should be justify. Okay. Then undefined control sequence. Okay, justify is not defined. So in this way, actually, we make it justify. Okay, later I will come to it. Then, yeah, text coloring. We have come across it. How we can make a? I will come to the centering problem. Okay. Yeah. Now come to the coloring of text, a particular text. For this, I will write slash color red large U, right? if I write this way, then it will make this U red, right? Yeah, you can see this U is red here. Instead of U, we can make this entire what paragraph say red colored paragraph. Yeah, this is in a similar way. We can make it any color, right? It's blue colored. It's a little bit bigger than the others because I use the term large, right? It's less large. That's why that part is little bit huge than the other words texts. No come. Suppose I'm going to what bring a red color line, right? Yes, this is the red color line. If you write this code slash color red slash rule means this line, and line width is 0.5 mm. So this will give the line rate. Then coloring I think yes. We are making the entire background of the pages say color. That is yellow color, and this is blue. We can sense it according to our requirement. See, these are documents. And red also, red and blue. But we can't read anything from this document, right? So the default is white and black, right? And accordingly we can if you write here white and blue, we give white background and blue colored text, right? Then plus left plus right. Okay, suppose I need 1 cm vertical space, right? And you will give what? Writing V space 1 cm. Here you see. In a similar way, if you want say horizontal space, that is we need 1 cm horizontal space, then what will happen? See, somewhere it is here, I think. Where we wrote color. See, this is somewhere another place. You can make it to your required place, right? This is here. This is space 1 cm. Little yes, spacing, right? You can make see the difference when you will increase the value. Suppose it is 3 cm. No differences here. I think that the gap, we can encounter the gap here. say this is 10. Just to verify. Where? Yeah, here. Oh, it is vertical. Sorry, horizontal. AC space. That's why the differences is made here, right? So if you make it 1 cm or say 5 cm, 3 cm, then the difference will minimize. Will be minimized. If it is 0.5. See that this is the difference. There is no difference actually. It's not visible there. Now next, in the same way, yeah, come to the page number. Here our page numbers are coming in which format? This is what you can use Roman, right? Yeah, it is coming in Roman. If you use capital R, then it will occur capital I, right? Like that. Yeah, capital I, capital. Then it is, if you write, it is Arabic. Then number 1, number 2, simple. Yes. Here you see this is 2, this is 1, right? Then alf, LP, true. Okay, no, this is not the exact code. Alf, I think. Yeah. Then alphabetically the number will be A, B, C. In this way, it will go on. If you make it capital, then the number will be, this will be in capital letters, right? Yeah. Now say, yeah, it is visible. This is B, this is A, right? Now say we don't need any page numbering, then we'll use what? Yes, this. Plus page style empty, right? Then it will remove all the page numbers. See, there is no page number, right? Suppose you need page number here. In the second page you need the number, but in the first page you don't need. Then what you will write? Copy it. Yeah. First, page style empty. In place of that, we have to write there. I think second paragraph. Oh, here. You can write here this, right? This page style empty means that's we don't, the second number will not occur. Yeah, you see here in the first page is BA, but in the second page there is no number, right? So using slash this page style empty, it means it will remove the that exactly that page number. I have written it in the second page, that's why the number of the second page is not coming. If we write in the above, after say begin document, right? And this is the first page, so you can see the first number of the first page is not there, while number in the second page is available or visible, right? Next, referring, yeah, I have already told in the PPT that what is a referring. I have not given any definition. Yeah, Suppose instead of this, even in between this left, begin left to plus left, I can write the definition slash begin, say definition and in between, okay, slash in definition. It will it will work. Yeah, this is the definition. You see, I have written in as there are no sections, so it is taken the definition. The number of the definition is 0.1, right? If it is section 1, then if it come under section 1, say if I write somewhere, yeah, this is section, say first section, first, it will give what? First section 1 first. Yeah, this is 1 first. I have not written their section, so that's why it is not coming. 1, the number 1 is first, right? Here you can see the difference, right? Definition 1.1, because I have written the definition under the section 1, right? That's why the definition is 1.1. Yet I have not labeling or referring the definition. Yeah, definition. So we have to label this label. Under bracket you write this is a what definition. So in short we write def colon 1. See, it is definition number 1, and I am going to refer this definition here. Say slash ref refer. I am referring the definition. This is already there. So insert, or you can directly write slash refer definition 1. I think the definition will come other with citation. Means yeah, you can see here. This is the definition. The important part is this higher. It's something like there is a connection. When you click on this number 1, then it will come in the top of the page, right? Window. Hyper what is called hyper relation or connection, right? In this way, we can refer anything. We can refer a definition. Oh, this is hyperlink. Sorry, not hyper. This is hyperlink. Let's refer give the hyperlink to go to the definition. And we can refer anything. Even we can refer what equation. We have not written equation. No? So slash begin equation. Say in equation. Say this is ax plus minus c equal to 9. And give the equation number. Oh no. Why when we write begin equation and in equation, we don't need to insert this symbol. So I think we have not used the what m symbol. Some package I have not written there. That's why it is not working. Yes, begin equation in equation, then equation. In this case, it should come. Yes, yeah. This is equation 1.1 because it is writing under the section 1, right? In a similar way, we can refer the equation, right? slash what? First we have to level. Wait. This is level. Say equation eq colon 1. This is equation 1. Right? Now we can refer somewhere in the last of the document. Say slash ref. We are referring equation 1. Let's see. Yeah, this is 1.1. If you click, it will give the definition. Right? This is the definition 1.1. Then, after referring double column theorem, we can write a theorem also. Not only say slash begin theorem, and this is in theorem. Yeah, where is the theorem? Yeah, you can see this is the theorem. Theorem 1.2 because it is under the section 1, right? This is the theorem. Here I use double slash to go to the next line. That's why this statement is coming in the next line, right? Here, yeah. If you don't write, then it will come in with the same, as the same statement. Okay. Right, this is the definition what theorem. This theorem we can also what refer using level. We have to level first the anything. It may be equation or what level. This is a theorem. Then that we can write th one. To know this is theorem number 1. Then if we don't write when we have in the time of revising or rewriting, suppose I have to write something in the definition, then I can't write. I have to it will be a little bit difficult to find a theorem, right? So that's why we need leveling. Not only in theorem, in definition, in equation, in figure, everywhere we can level using this code slash level. If it is figure, then you write simply fig the colon 1. I am not going to discuss figure and table. You can level table also because one respected professor will deliver on what tables and figures in the next session. So in this is an honor to him. I am not taking anything or talking anything about figure and tables, right? But remember, you can level that table, figure, anything, everything you can level, and accordingly you can refer also. This is theorem, right? Where is the theorem? Yeah, this is the theorem, right? Next, yeah, page break we have discussed. By double slash, if you give double slash and then it will break the line, right? If you or okay, fine. Here first section, you see in the first section, yeah, see the line is break to here by simply writing double slash. You can even write break also, right? There is problem, I think, break. undefined I think bracket. So simply write double slash. Even we can change it. If you consider this is a paragraph, then simply write slash paragraph to make another paragraph, right? Uh, okay. Suppose you are changing the paragraph from here. However, from however onward, you are changing the paragraph. Then it will come. I think. Yeah. This is a new paragraph here, right? And here some indent is there, right? So if you write say paragraph slash no indent, we should bring it to the next line. This looks good. So uh, writing slash no indent, it will give remove the indent, yes, right? So in this way we can write a statement or paragraph with indent or no indent. This is a I have talk on simply section. This is a first section, but not talk anything. Say this is yours subsection, right? Simply write subsection. This is subsect anything. It may be what it may be IFS. Right? Say this is IFS subsection. Will be 1.1, I think. Yes, this is subsection. This is a section. Under this section, this is the section subsection, right? We can make another. This not the exact. Just a minute. This is the page. I have a huge number of actually what documents I have written using this LaTeX. That's why all the documents came together. Next say slash subsection. Another subsection say this is fuzzy. See here. I have written before the line actually. That's why it is like this. 1.2 fuzzy, right? This is another section. Suppose after that, I don't need this line now. After that, this is the another section. Say slash another section. This is section 2 or second section. This is second section. Section second, right? Then say subsection. Subsection is what? Say. This PPP is a subsection, right? There is another subsection, say subsection, right? Just the QQ. Fine. Now see the document. See, this is the first section. Under this section, there are two subsections. Then again, Another section, this is second section. Say under this section we have two subsection, right? This is coming in center because there is something but centering is there, right? That's why there's no centering, and it will appear as what left justified. Yeah, you can see here, right? In this way we can make another what section subsection as our requirements. Fine. After that we'll now suppose we have to bring it a section this section in the next page, suppose, then slash right slash new page. Subsection PPP will come into the next line, next page, I think. Yeah. Right. Then even clear page, if we write clear page, then also I think it will come into the next page. Let's see. Yeah, same. Writing clear slash clear page or new page, it will give a new page, right? Suppose I'm going to write something, but I need what indent here, right? Then I use this code slash settle length para indent 20x, means 20x I have already told it is equal to the length of x, 20 into 20. If it is 1 say millimeter, then the spacing will be 20. So paragraph indent, let's see what happened. Where it is yeah, here this 20 I have written here. If we reduce it to say 5, then yes, this is similarly. Where is the similarly? Yeah, here, right? In a similar way, we can make a gap between two paragraphs by using this slash length. The code is slash settle length slash paragraph is keep 5 em, means the gap is 5 times of the length of n, right? Let's check. Oh, sorry. Yes, you can see the gap here, right? Yeah, theorem, before the theorem. Yeah, we have written here in before subsection fuzzy, I think. Before theorem, right? Yes, that's why we are getting this sort of gap. Yeah, section Q. After that, where we have written theorem, theorem, theorem. Here, here is the gap. After that, you can see the huge gap, right? If you use the parenthesis, say this is, we need only this part, and I think it will come like, yeah, other, it is not working because I have taken only the theorem, right? Okay. Uh, it should work for a particular statement only. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's check again. No, we have to make the gap ourselves. Suppose this is 1 em, then automatically the gap will be reduced. Yes, right. As for our requirement, we will put value here, right? It may be 1, 2, whatever. Okay. Now we are talking about multi column. So for multi column, we use this code. Begin multi columns. Begin under bracket multi columns 2. There are 2 columns, say, and in multi columns, it will give us what? Where is the multi column? Yeah, this is the multi column. The column here we can see, right? In this way, you can write table of contents, right? For writing table of contents, we have to write in the very beginning. It is after begin document, we'll write table of contents, right? See what it will give. Yeah, only this. Here you can see the first section. This is first section, page number A. I have not changed, so it is occurring ABCD. Okay. We have to change it Roman Arabic. Page number. Right. Suppose we need here, concentrate on this code, slash length, set length slash column shape 1 cm. It means the difference between the 2 columns. Where when we wrote multiple column, then if writing this 1 cm means it will maintain the gap of 1 cm between two what columns, right? And in the next line, you see slash renew command slash baseline search baseline states 1.3 means it is a line spacing. So if you write this is a 2, then you can see the difference, right? double spacing document it will provide, I think. Yeah, see that, right? Suppose we need that is content in a first page, then what we will write? After table of content, we will write what? New page, right? And the pages will be separated. It will come into the oh no, right? If, new page. Oh, okay. Sorry. Where I have written? Yes, new page. Yeah, the content page. This is our document, right? In this way, we can make. Okay. Finally, we have one thing that is what indexing. We can make indexing, right? For indexing, we need these two packages. These two packages, right? Use package. I make index idx and just make index. For this, we have to write here say slash print index. I think yeah. If you execute or compile, then it will not give any index. You can see there is no only in oh okay. FST, because FST, yes, I think I use index earlier actually, right? Okay, no problem. If you write index, say here index under index, you need this arithmetic, right? Arithmetic, say arithmetic is a index for you. Say then using this index, we can see where is the term arithmetic, right? Then say interval slash index. Say this is interval, right? Now check. These two terms will also occur in the list of index, right? Yeah. Arithmetic is in page number 5. IFS into FST into an interval in page number 6, right? So main thing is to make index, we have to write slash index interval, and then finally we have to write this statement slash print index. It will print the index. Before that, we have to write these two. Use package I make index and slash make index, right? Next, another important thing. Suppose we need a landscape paper, right? Landscape. Suppose from this section Q, we need a landscape slash begin landscape. Landscape. Yeah. And somewhere we have to here suppose in landscape. Now check what it will produce. Some row missing. What is missing here? Parenthesis. Okay, what is the issue? some parenthesis is there. Okay. Let's see. Landscape. Okay. Landscape. In landscape. Where I can write there. I can write here. It is. Yes. Landscape. Now it will occur. It will execute now, I think. No. It's an issue. I don't know. Okay, okay. There is one. Yeah. Use package iScape. It is there, so it should execute. It should execute. Why it is not working? Yes, yes, yes. Here say I am writing begin landscape. Say here in the landscape say I think it will work now. Yeah. Yes, this is the page where we make it a landscape, right? Only section 2.1. I think I have written in landscape in between this somewhere in section 2. I think some issue may occur. Okay, okay. So next, another thing is just a minute, right? I have taken much time. Don't worry. Suppose we are going to list itemize something. Say t things. Say this is itemize. This is say pal ram. This is ra. Say if you execute, you give the yeah. This is itemize. The numbers, the Balaram Raj, these are itemized, right? Here you can write list of attendees, right? Next, suppose you want to enumerate. Enumerate means numbering them. Say anything. Another list of attendees. Say yes. This is list of attendees, and this is list of attendees with number, right? There is no number, there are only bullets. List. Okay. However, we can make some changes here. Suppose we want to give a particular symbol, say this symbol, but to give this symbol we have to use this dollar, right? We have to write in each before in of the each item, then the symbol, item, then the symbol, I think. Yes, you see special character symbols, we can you bring it into the text, right? Remember to bring special character, we have to use dollar symbol. I think I have taken more time, so first of all I apologize for that, right? And I think with this